Welcome back to Healing with Seals. On this episode, we'll be talking about friendships. How do we maintain friendships? How to recover friendships? Just ways that we can unite as girlfriends and just embrace each other during life, right? We're growing, we have families, we have new employment, we have self-issues. So how do we keep and maintain friendships? So, ladies, what are some ways that you guys maintain friendships or keep them alive? You want to start, Paris?
Yeah. One of the things I've really appreciated is the group text with friends, that and being able to maintain just that connection, even though we may not always be able to share the same physical space at the same time all the time.
Right.
And so through there, we can send encouragement. We've even been able to share a sense of humor,
right? Funny tips,
funny bits or things like that, and that's just been really a great thing. You can see the power of technology kind of being, us to stay connected.
Speaking of technology, it has its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
I know, like the pros staying connected, and then the con of sometimes text can be misconstrued. So, Tanisha, how do you end a friendship, or when a text is going, not the way that you meant it? How do you, help the situation?
Well, I think would be best would either just a simple pick up the phone and talk to that person over the phone, and even just, I know we do our monthly brunches, if we can have an early time before everybody else meets, that we can just have that one-on-one talk and get that taken care of, whatever disagreement, and get back to the friendship if that's a issue.
I've noticed in society at times is friendships are sometimes quick to throw away, that we don't really work towards maintaining that friendship. I always say friendships are like relationships. You have to work for it. You have ups and downs. You have to do things that are sometimes new. A lot of times we don't put as much effort into our friendships as we do relationships. But, friendships are needed. Friendships are where you can be vulnerable. Friendships are where you guys can tell me, no, Tori, that's not right, or we can grow within it. We're supposed to uplift and support each other. So another thing I wanted to discuss is, what are some ways what are some new things that you experienced within our friendship that helped you grow into the woman that you are today?
And being friends, I will say, and this is probably a little transparent for me, I think it's been quite some time since I've had a solid connection with friends. And so I've really just appreciated that in general. And then I think seeing other women, other professional women, and the way that they carry themselves, seeing their interests, their hobbies. We talk about self-care a lot, in our group, and seeing how people do that for themselves. And so I learn in that way, and I've grown a great deal just from that.
Right, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Seeing how you guys interact with each other, or seeing your day-to-day lives can help influence me to say, okay, maybe I need to go back to practicing different kinds of self-care. Maybe I need to take more time out for myself when I have this thing in my mentality of a go-getter, you have to do this, have to do this, have to do that. But it's good to take the time to just sit back and relax and understand that you need to appreciate where you're at presently, not just focus on the future. So I've been learning that with you ladies, of appreciate where you're from, and they'll encourage me or say oh, that's great that you're doing that. I may look over those things, but you guys are making me notice those things. So that's a great improvement. What do you think, Tanisha?
I think it is beautiful just to have a friendship where your sisters are saying, I'm going through this, and you're thinking in your mind and heart that, wow, I'm going through that, and we're not alone. And I think that's so awesome to connect with you guys, that we can uplift each other, like you were saying, and we can get through this together. So I think that is just so amazing to have that.
I agree. So I wanted to talk about this friendship aspect, because a lot of people desert their friends or things of that nature. So I wanted to discuss ways that we can, maintain healthy friendships as well as relationships throughout this process. And don't be afraid to go to counseling to talk about your friendships as well. We don't just have to talk about relationship or family concerns. Sometimes it's friendships as well. So hopefully during this segment you were able to just think about your friendships and maybe gain some more things that you can do within your friendships. Just let us know any questions you guys have, or any maybe suggestions that you have for our friendships and how to maintain relationships. So just tune back in for more Healing with Seals.